So today, we are driving for justice. The Arc of Justice, the SEIU, 32BJ, Until Freedom, the Gathering for Justice, the Indigenous Peoples Movement, Yandy Smith, Kristen Scott, Breathe, Lasso Renaissance, and many others are joining public officials, activists, and communities around the nation to commemorate Juneteenth with a National Day of Action. If you or your organization would like to get involved, you can follow Arc of Justice and connect with the Juneteenth Drive to Justice online. However, I just want to center us in, we're lifting up the names and legacies of families stolen from across the nation, including local lives like Lester Lima, Boris Pina, Eric Aguiar, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, Aguilar, Joseph Jojo Ramos, Malcolm Gracia, Larry Ruiz Barreto, and many others we may not even be aware of. Juneteenth is a significant moment in African American history. It is known as Freedom Day. It is the day the Union Army General Gordon Granger entered into the city of Galveston, Texas, and informed the last slaveholding state that they indeed, all of the enslaved people were freed. On June 19th today at 12 noon, cities across the nation, 33 cities and reservations across the nation, people are gathering in their cars and driving for justice, motorcading around their cities, demanding an end to police murder and the killings of Black and Indigenous men and women, and rallying at the end of the day using social distancing. The demands on the national level are: 1, independent and thorough investigation and prosecution of killer cops and their complete personnel records being released to the public. Number 2, demilitarization and defunding of the police departments. Number 3, census completion and voter registration and mobilization for local, state, and federal elections. We really need to organize on a level where we take over the city politics, and we have a block of voters that are voting for every single position on there, right down to city assessor to assess our property values. We really need to have a report card for politicians and make sure that we get not just get out to vote, but we get people to actually get out there and campaign. We need more voices, diverse voices from all sides of our community. But most importantly, we need to center those most marginalized and those most oppressed as the speakers for our community. Economic sanctions is number 5, against government and corporations that support white supremacy. And just to begin, we want to have some libations. We want to call upon our ancestors and the ancestors of this area and offer libations. Water is life. Without water, there is no life. All of us are walking water. We're 75% water, but mostly water. And this water actually holds a memory, a living memory in it. And you can charge water with energy. So I ask that everybody center their energy for a minute, and I want you to pray about not just what we're fighting against. I want you to think about what you're dreaming to fight for. What are we fighting to replace? Like if you have a habit and you want to release a habit, you often have to think about putting something else in the place of it. So if we could take a moment of silence and think about that and spend that energy to this water. If folks could call out a name of someone you want us to remember. and call forth their energy to be with us today, to protect us, to guide us, to center us in their story and their lives.
Malcolm Gracia.
Yep. Malcolm Gracia, everybody. Say Malcolm's name. Malcolm Gracia.
Malcolm Gracia.
Rashard Brooks.
Rashad Brooks, everybody. Rashad Brooks.
Rashad Brooks. Oscar Grant.
Oscar Grant.
Oscar Grant.
George Floyd.
George Floyd.
Lester Lima.
Lester Lima.
Sandra Bland.
Sandra Bland.
Eric Gardner.
Eric Gardner. Tamir Rice. Morris Pina.
Freddie Gray.
Freddie Gray. John Oliver. Breonna Taylor.
Michael Brown.
Stephen Clark.
Michael Brown.
Richard Huddleston.
Mike Brown.
Philando Castile. Trayvon Martin.
Joseph Raymond.
Mike Brown. Joseph Reynes. Martin Luther King. Emmett Till.
DJ Henry.
Fred Hampton. Mark Clark. Tony McDade. Malcolm X.
Huey Newton.
Medgar Evers. Pocky Grace. Amadou Diallo.
Huey Newton.
Gerald Rivero. Ahmaud Arbery. Amilcar Cabral. Wamsutta. Nelson Mandela. Metacomet. Wiedemo. Harriet Tubman. Frederick Douglass. Paul Coffey. Rosa Parks. Sitting Bull. W.E.B. Du Bois. Ella Baker. Geronimo. Ida B. Wells. Nina Simone. Carol McLeod. Jose Soler. Angela Davis. Maya Angelou. Toni Morrison. Marsha Key Johnson. Martha P. Johnson. Martha P. Johnson. Sojourner Truth. Manny Costa. Jack Custodio. Ruby Doughton. Tupac Shakur. Bob Marley. Nipsey Hussle. Fannie Lou Hamer.
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.